Brace yourself and dive for cover because one hell of an earthquake is on its way. That's right, we're here at the world premiere of the latest disaster movie, San Andreas, where we'll be having a chat with none other than Dwayne The Rock Johnson himself.
We wanted to make sure that we raised the bar in terms of us making a disaster film with amazing technology, VFX today, somewhat of a handsome, male lead.
It's a fun adrenaline rush. It's a beautiful story, and the visual effects are like nothing I've ever seen before.
It's basically the biggest earthquake in the history of the world. In real life, it's a 9.5, and in this movie, we present what would happen if a 9.6 went off. And then the actual story is following Dwayne as he tries to actually kind of find his family and put them back together amid all the chaos and carnage and destruction and mayhem that happens.
What's so amazing about this movie is I knew it was going to deliver on, and this is when I read the script, deliver in terms of visuals and an epic ride and a big popcorn movie, and what I didn't expect was the emotion of it. I didn't expect that it was going to really be that moving, and I love that it's centered around real human beings in moments of crisis where they have to really use their skill set and try to survive in the midst of this epic disaster. And I think it's just a rare combination to have those two things in the same film.
I also feel like having gone through this film, I feel stronger within myself that I would know what to do, and I feel more prepared if a disaster were to strike, and I think that's the only thing that you can really control as a person.
It was a bit scary, you know, when you read the script and saw all these scenes, like these buildings falling down and you running away from them, and you're like, okay, that's gonna be a challenge. But obviously a lot of it was CGI and stuff, but a lot of it was actually, real rubber bricks and stuff falling out.
It was very difficult, but very fascinating. It was, I think, that one of the biggest water tanks in the whole world, and you're working in the water for weeks on end with hundreds of other people, and it's like organized chaos. It's really quite amazing. People work so hard to make every piece work correctly. And as a person, an actor trying to build a character, it helped me because I was really experiencing what the character was going through.
The disaster movies that have been made in the past, we love them, and there have been some amazing ones. The Towering Inferno, Titanic, for example. But it's like when Cameron made Titanic, you know what was going to happen, you know the disaster was coming, but ultimately you cared about the characters. That's what we wanted to do in our way, and not to compare us to Titanic, but in our way we wanted to make a movie that was big and epic and everything in scale, right? And also make sure that you cared about the characters.
I think they can expect to be literally on the edge of their seat, to forget about their popcorn, to forget to breathe, and maybe to shed a tear even.
And I think people will have a lot of fun in this movie.
A great film with a lot of heart and a hell of a lot of action.
I think audiences can expect an epic movie, an exciting movie. They also can expect something that they've never seen before.